Hi knitters, I'd like to show you how to work row 3 of the slip stitch lace pattern in my Sierra Springs poncho. So first I'm going to show you how to work this row, and this is really the only row that most knitters might have some questions about. And then I'm going to work row 4 and show you how to correct a mistake that's commonly made on row 3. So here we go, row 3. I'm going to knit the first two stitches. I'm going to show you continental and then I'll show you British style. I'm going to slip my marker and then I'm going to knit one. I'm going to drop the yarn over off my needle that I made in the previous row. Then I'm going to make another yarn over. I'm going to slip the next stitch purlwise. And then I'm going to knit 3, and then I'm going to take that slip stitch and pass it over those 3 stitches, and you can see that it forms that nice little section with the yarn wrapped around those 3 stitches. So again, I'm going to just slip my yarn over off. I find that the easiest way. Just take my right needle and sort of pick it off. Make a yarn over, slip the next stitch purlwise, knit 3, and then take my left needle, pick up that stitch that I slipped and pass it over those 3 that I just knit. Okay. One more in continental. I'm going to slip the yarn over off, make a new yarn over, slip the next stitch purlwise, knit 3, and then slip that stitch over. Now I'm going to show you British style. So again, with the tip of my right needle, I'm going to pop that yarn over off, make a new yarn over, slip the next stitch purlwise, knit 3, and then grab that stitch that I slipped with my left hand needle and slip it over. Again, drop off that yarn over, create a new one, slip purlwise, knit 3, and then slip that stitch over those 3. Okay, one last time. Drop that yarn over off the needle, create a new yarn over, slip purlwise, knit 3, whoops, and grab that stitch that I slipped and pull it over. And I'm now at the last 2 stitches, and I'm going to yarn over and knit those 2 together. Whoops, looks like I caught something. Let's try that again. So now I would like to show you how to fix a common mistake when you make this slip stitch lace on row 3. Actually, I told you there was one, but there's actually 2. So I'm going to show you both of them. So the first one is forgetting to make a new yarn over. It's very easy to do. So let's say I slip my stitch, my yarn over off the needle from my previous row. I slip the next stitch and I knit 3. Okay, then I slip that stitch over, and as you can see, there is no yarn over in there. You can see right here, I've got my yarn over right here, and then it's missing right there. Okay, so I'm going to do that one more time. Slip that yarn over off. Do not make the next yarn over by accident. Slip the next stitch and knit 3 and slip past that slip stitch over. Okay, so once again, I'm missing a yarn over here and a yarn over here. So another mistake that is very easy to make is to forget to slip that stitch over the 3 that you worked. Okay, so here we go. I'm going to slip this yarn over off, make a new one, slip purlwise, knit 3, and I'm just going to keep moving along. I'm not going to slip that. Okay, again, slip that yarn over off, make a new one, slip the next stitch, and make the next 3. And I'm just going to do this to the end. I'm going to go ahead and do continental style now. Slip off, yarn over, slip, knit 3, and I'm not going to pass that slip stitch over. Okay, and then I'm at the end of my row here. I'm going to yarn over and knit 2 together. I'm going to go ahead and knit to the end and then turn my work and begin purling back. Row 4, and then I'm going to show you how to fix these errors. Okay, so for row 4, all I need to do is purl back, but I really do want to check that I got all the slip stitches and I got the yarn overs. So I have my first yarn over here, okay, and then if I look at my stitches, I'm going to go down here and show you. If I had passed that slip stitch over, I should see that wrapped around the neck of those 3 stitches. And as you can see here, they are not, okay? And it doesn't look quite right here. It's kind of looks like 2 stitches are crossed over. So to correct this, I'm going to turn my work back to the front. Okay, get my working yarn out of the way here. Okay, and I'm going to go ahead and slip it as an afterthought. Okay, turn my work back, and then I'm going to continue to knit. Okay, I've knit 3, I've got that yarn over, terrific. And I'm looking at the next grouping, and once again, I did not slip that stitch over. So I'm going to turn the work back to the front, drop my working yarn, recover that slip stitch, pass it over, turn my work, and then continue purling. Okay, and I've got my yarn over there. Okay, once again, made the same mistake. Turn my work, pass that slip stitch over, turn back, and purl. And I have my yarn over. So that is all fixed. Now I can check and see that I have slipped that stitch because it is wrapped around the neck of those 3 stitches. So I knit 3, and I should have a yarn over to knit, but I don't have it. Okay, very easy to pick up a yarn over on the next row. All you do is go front to back under that strand, and you've got your yarn over. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and purl that. Again, I slipped my stitch over, that looks good. I'm going to knit purl the 3, and I'm missing that yarn over. Okay, so I'm going to go front to back with my left needle, create that yarn over, purl, and then purl the next 3, and I've got my last yarn over. So it's always good to check when you are working back on row 4 that you did row 3 correctly. Okay, so I'm just going to purl knit the last stitch, second to last stitch, bring the yarn forward, and slip it off the needle. Okay, so it looks good. And take time to read your work after each row to make sure that you are on track. It's so much easier to correct mistakes if you haven't gone very far. Happy knitting!